Welcome to a co-engineering YouTube channel. Today we discuss about probability distribution function. The probability distribution function capital PDF can be represented as capital PDF is nothing but probability distribution function. Describes the probabilistic behavior of random variable. It defines the probability P of set of x capital X less than or equal to small x set of the event for bracket is open set of x capital X less than or equal to x for all values of random variable x up to the value x is called as a cumulative probability distribution function of random variable x as denoted as capital fx of x capital fx of x which is function of x. Thus capital fx of x is equal to p of p set of x less than or equal to x. This is a probability distribution function. Capital fx of x is equal to p of set of x less than or equal to x. The probability distribution function PDF describes the probabilistic behavior of a random variable. It defines the probability p set of x less than or equal to x for even x set of x less than or equal to x for all values of the random variable x up to the value x. It is called cumulative probability distribution function of random variable x and denoted as capital fx of x which is function of x. Thus capital fx of x is equal to p of probability of set of x less than or equal to x, where x is the real number in range minus infinity less than or equal to x less than or equal to infinity. We can call capital fx of x simply as a distribution function of x. Capital fx of x is also called as a distribution function of x. For example, you have to see in there, for the example of probability distribution function, consider the experiment tossing three fair coins. If x is a discrete random variable of the event showing the number of tails, then the discrete random variable has a hill means x1 is equal to 0 for the event n coins shows tails, x2 is equal to 1 for the event 1 coin shows the tails, x3 is equal to 2 for the event 2 coins shows tails, and x4 is equal to 3 for event all coins shows the tails. Therefore, the discrete random variable is x is equal to g set of 0, 1, 2, 3. Also, ignore the favorable outcomes if x1 is set of h is equal to 1. So, the probability of getting the event x1 is the p of x1 is equal to 1 by 8 since the possible outcomes are 2 cube is weight 8 here. Similarly, the probability of getting event x2 is p of x2 is equal to 3 by 8. Why have to 3 by 8? The probability of event x2 the value is 1. The probability of event x2 that's there is 3 by 8 since number of favorable outcomes from x2 is here they have favorable outcomes from x2. X2 is one coin shows the tails, one coin has shows the tails, the tail and the tail. That's why the value is 3 by 8. Probability of getting event x of 3 is you 2 coins shows the tails. Here the 2 coins are showing of tails. What is the probability of 2 coins of shows the tails? There are 2 coins of shows the tails. You have drawn the 3 coins. You have tails from 3 by 8. From the probability of getting x4, 4 is nothing but x of 3, x4 equal to 3. For even all coins shows the tails, all coins shows the tails, the probability is 1 by 8. Since probable outcomes of x4 is 3, all coins tails, this probability is 1. Now the distribution function is given as capital fx of x1 is equal to p of set of x less than or equal to x1 is equal to 1 by 8. Fx of x2 is equal to p set of x less than or equal to x2 is p of x1 plus p of x2. P of x1 is 1 by 8 plus p of x2 is 3 by 8. The value is 4 by 8. Here fx of capital fx of x3 p of x set of x minus x less than or equal to x3 p of x1 plus p of x2 plus p of x3. Here 1 by 3 plus 1 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8. The value is 7 by 8. Here similarly fx of x by 4 p of x less than or equal to x4 p of x1 plus p of x2 plus p of x3 plus p of x4. 1 by 3 1 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 3 by 8 plus 1 by 8 is value is 1. Now we have to show the plot of this point in this graphically distribution function shows the value of the distribution function. Figure 2.1 shows the graph of the distribution function of x. Show the graph of distribution function of x is Here probability of PDF of x is the probability distribution function of x is x value 0 1 2 3 and p of x 1 by 8 3 by 8 3 by 8 and also 1. Now fx of x 1 by 8 for fx of x is 4 by 8 is 7 by 8, the value is 1. Now we substitute distribution function must be right in a unit function, not in the impulse function. The distribution function can be written in the unit function. That's why the value 0 1 2 3 and in the value x-axis is the value of p of x value, and this is x value, and the p of this value is fx of x. The value is 1 by 8, the value is 4 by 8, the value is 1 by 8, and the value is 1. Now the value is from the 1 position, the value is 3 by 8. This is called as p of x. Here 7 by 8. What is the value of 7 by 8? The value is 1. This is the distribution function of x. This is called as probability distribution function, capital PDF. Thank you friends, thank you very much.